What's up everyone, today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this Ospreay Jr. Supreme. This is a Vault exclusive, but it was on Ringside too. I seen a lot of people upset and complaining about it because Ringside actually ended up shipping it before Vault exclusive or Vaults did, Jazwares Vaults, which I could see why people were complaining about it. Me on the other hand, I ended up literally just ordering it a week before it actually released, and it literally got sent out the same time where people pre-ordered it months before me. So on the other hand, I was really happy and excited about that. But right now I'm just showing you guys how the box looks. Usually these are Walmart exclusive, I think, and for some reason I don't know what happened, but maybe so the Jazwares line is slowly going away. There's been a lot of rumors about it. I remember I went to ask in stores because I was looking for Dean Ambrose, and the guy who works there told me that they weren't going to be getting these type of action figures anymore. But what comes in the box is these extra pair of pants and this extra head sculpt. You guys can see this, it's the screaming head sculpt. Also, I like the attention to details, like it looks really well molded. Also, there's two head sculpts that are the same and then one that's different, like the hair mode. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I'll show you guys later in the video, but these are the extra pants. Once again, this line is one of my favorite lines, and if it does go away I will be sad because of how good it is. But this is the extra pants. A lot of people do like these pants better, and whenever I was moving it around, I feel like these are more like movable, more flexible, and like buttery smooth. But I do like the purple ones better, despite me struggling to keep it like standing. But let's see what else is in the box here, guys. There's one more of these, and this is going to come with the extra head sculpts and 4 extra hands, and I'm going to take them out and show you guys it in better details. These are going to be the 2 extra hands, basically the mic holding hands, or like if you want to hold a weapon to share a title. But this is how it looks, basic, just basic hands basically. And then next we're going to take out the other extra hand, which is going to be a pointing hand, if you want to point at your opponent. And then the other extra hand is basically like an open hand, like basically like a Randy Orton like type of open hand. You can basically use it to just pose them around and stuff. But this is the other extra head. You guys can see the hair mode is a little bit different, which I really do like that they change it up here. But this is the smiling head sculpt. There's also one where he's just like, just a straight face basically, which I will show you guys later whenever I take the the action figure out of the box here. And here it is, guys. This is me whenever I first took it out of the box, which my reaction, I was literally surprised, because I'll show you guys and tell you guys here in a little bit. Yeah, but this is how it looks in the box. You guys can see the extra head right there, but I was surprised because of this. It's literally plastic molded in like the robe that he has, which is insane. I never seen that before. I think maybe Mattel did it. I could be wrong. Maybe Mattel did it with Cody Rhodes. I feel like this is done way better. That's why I'm always saying, guys, competition is good, and I'll be sad if the AEW line does end, because I do think this is a really great line. I feel like the Supreme is honestly my favorite line ever. If I'm being honest, I don't really watch AEW like that, but I can respect it whenever there's just like a good line that I think is really good. And I feel like for the price point, it's really good. And also, look at that detail. It says Ospreay on like the knee pad. That is attention to detail. I feel like maybe that's why they wanted to like make it an exclusive instead of just putting it out in Walmart. I could be wrong, but still, this is just amazing. The attention to detail and just how good this Ospreay is. And this is everything that he basically comes with, guys. If you guys want to pause it, zoom in, etc. But I'm just spinning him around, just so you guys can basically see, if you guys want to see him better, zoom in and stuff. But right now I will take off the robe. I will try on different head sculpts, and I will try on the other pants. Once again, guys, I do like the purple pants better, but the green and yellow, not the green and white and yellow or gold, they do pose around better. It does move around better, and it does feel buttery smooth. It does feel way better in hands. The purple ones were a little bit stiff, but maybe if you pose it around more, move it around more, it'll get a little bit more better. I could be wrong, but that's just how it is for mine. I don't know if you guys were experienced the same thing. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments. And you guys can see where I'm taking it off. The plastic was kind of hard to take off, but you could take it off, and it comes with the elbow pad, of course. Now it did have like a little mark right there. I don't know if it's because of the elbow pad that I put it back on, or I don't know what it is, but I mean not Mattel. Jazwares have like a really bad like rep whenever it comes to staining and stuff like that, and that's something that I really hope that they do fix in the future. But those are his tattoos right there, you guys can see. But like I'm saying, guys, the staining just ruins it for me. Also right here, guys, you guys know the movements. I can't really move around his waist that well, just because how the new mode is. I don't know how I feel about it yet. We'll see. You know, if Jazwares continue to make wrestling figures, we'll see. We'll move around and stuff like that. But yeah, this is how it looks, guys. Screaming head sculpts on, and I did try on you know, other hand modes, or like, yeah, other hand modes, and they did go on really easily. Which action figure was it? There was one where I needed to basically like open up basically and make wider. I think it was a Mattel one because it came really messed up. But right here, guys, this is me just checking out the pants, just because, you know, I couldn't really make them stay straight up, and those pants were like super stiff, the purple ones, the purple you know, bottom gear. But this is how it looks right now, guys, with the white and gold and the green. I do see why people like this more. Just for me, I don't know why the purple just stands out more for me. I just like it better. But like I was saying, guys, head sculpts, her mode is different. There's a screaming, smiling, and basically just, you know, straight face one. You guys can see the different head sculpts right there. Really like it. I really like it. I feel like the Supreme line once again is just too good, honestly. Just one of my favorite lines out there. And you know, there's stuff that I would like Jazwares to fix, to make it better and to make it like the best line out there completely. You know, but we'll see in the future what it holds for Jazwares and stuff. But once again, everything was literally moves really well. Just like the waist, the other pants. But you guys can see me moving him around, posing him around. He does. I feel like this is a really good figure to pose, just because he's really posable in every like direction basically. You guys can see me move around. He goes all the way up there. Every movement I feel like he can make. So once again, the Supreme line is really good in my opinion. So I'm just moving around his arms right there, you guys can see. And I literally made him pose and like stay straight in like a weird position that you guys are going to see a little bit. The waist, once again, really struggling to move it around. Doesn't really like go all the way around. I was scared to move it around and break it. But look at right there. I made him pose in a weird position like that. And he stayed up. He didn't move and anything like that. And these are the other pants when I was just testing it out, guys. Once again, really stiff for some reason. I don't know what's the difference, but it is stiffer for me. I don't know if you guys experience the same thing or the opposite, where, you know, the green and white and gold pants were stiff and the purple ones were buttery smooth. Also, guys, all the attention to details on like the kick pads, I don't know, it's like amazing. Like, this is honestly might be one of the best Supremes. I think maybe the best wrestling figure of the year. I don't know. I don't want to put that in the air like that. But man, like, the details on this was amazing. The sculpted on plastic on the robe, I never seen nothing like that. Literally amazing. So yeah, this is how I'm probably gonna pose them on my shelf. But with the opposite pants, like, once again, guys, I couldn't really get the other pants, the purple ones, to stand up straight with the robe. Maybe it was because it was like too heavy, or just the way I was doing it. But you know, I think it's still available if you guys want to pick it up. I do recommend you picking it up. I feel like you need this in your collection. If you're a Supreme line collection, if you like wrestling, if you like AEW, whatever it is, I feel like this is one of the best wrestling toys out there. You know, they are toys, but I do recommend you guys picking it up. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm sorry if this was a little bit too late. I was just busy last month. But anyway, guys, until next time, I am out. Peace, and like